Hello, hello, and welcome, my Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces. I am your reader, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons. But your dad just calls me Mal. Hi. Hi. And Virgo, sun sign, 4 planets, 2nd house, Leo rising, Pisces moon. And I look at my subscribers, thank you so much for following along. It's been such an honor as a Virgo to serve fellow Virgos in particular. I mean, we do work so hard. We do serve. We are the servants of the zodiac. So that it's almost like self-care doing this, which, you know, I've let go of trying to separate myself from these readings anymore. When you're a mystic working in 5th dimensional unity consciousness, you just got to roll with it, right? But that's why I am truly, truly, truly grateful for your love, support, your subscription, your comments. But by the way, if you're watching this and you're a subscriber, just check that you are actually subscribed. There's apparently a YouTube glitch. I just read about this on the internet a couple of days ago, where they are unsubscribing people, but they don't know how to stop it or something. I don't know. Go Google it yourself. So just check. And if you are new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. It just helps people get my work out there. Yes, I'm monetized, so the ads and everything, but you know, this is what I do for a living in spiritual counseling, and I'd like to get back to writing my books eventually, but for now, this is the artist's path for me. So let's get down to business. Feel free as well to comment below, hit that notification bell, and all that jazz. So what we're doing here today is a What Do I Need read, a 7-card draw. 7-card draw, 1 card from 7 different decks. Adding a new one this time around, the Blue Angel Oracle, which is really deep, deeper than I thought it was going to be. It's really good. To ask the question of the divine, hence divination systems, what do I need for this new moon in Leo, which is the 18th of August, to the full moon in Pisces on the 2nd of September, and that is the full moon that I was born on. So very, very excited. I'm going to be 52 on the 6th. 4 days later is the solar return, but I guess you would say that's my full moon, whatever, natal return, whatever. So it is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. As we ask what we need, I'll include myself in this. I mean, it is going to be my full moon at the end of it. So let's see what goes down. Stay in the present moment. Follow the breath. I will do the same, and let's get this thing done for the well-being of all. All the decks that I read are in the description box all the way at the bottom, and I even put the new one in there. So go have a look-see-duck-see. Blue Angel Publishing, I like them. But here we go. Nice deep breath. My angels, we're going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle. Doreen Virtue, please. My angels, my Urielites, please, can I have 1 card in clarity? For the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, possibly myself included, what is the healing angel walking with us that we need, what do I need read? Need to call upon, be aware of, cooperate with, for this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, August into September 2020. This one. Oh, really now? The Angel of New Love. Now, what would the Angel of New Love do, right? It's its title, right? They're probably a battalion of them, New Love. Well, is it like the Angel of hooking up? Well, I guess it depends. Because remember, it's not all romance. I mean, by the way, can we stop portraying the cherubim as babies? They're gigantic. Read what the cherubim actually look like in the scriptures. They're terrifying. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I guess we can handle this, right? So what would the angel of that healing angel do is to prepare you for new love. But what is that like? Now, thankfully, we're looking at a waxing moon for this. So really look at what you went through from full moon to new moon, right? Getting to this Leo moon, particularly the 3 days before the dark moon, right? Yeah, tricky. Right, because that would be dark moon in Cancer, wouldn't it, if it's going to be new moon in Leo? Jeez. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see, because now we're going to do the Blue Angel Oracle. And I'm going to read it from the book because it's really good. There's like poetry and quotes and stuff in there, and I can't memorize all that. I'm older. I'm mature. Like a good wine. You know, Dionysus archetype. We get better with age. Breathe. Yeah, because I have quite the relationship and history with Archangel Michael, though I am an Arielite Archangel. You know, that's my archangelic lineage. I used to be an Archangel Michael channel back in the 80s. So let's see what comes of this. Take a nice deep breath. I mean, wasn't everybody? It was like puberty at a certain point. You just start channeling Archangel Michael. Everybody does. Or Saint Germain. So Archangel Michael, I love you so much. Please, the Archangel of Truth, the Archangel of Divine Will, the Protector, the Defender. Oh, such love, such wisdom. Please, Archangel Michael, one card in clarity for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from this new moon to in Leo to full moon next in Pisces. Please, what is your message to us? Healing Angel, peace. I'll show you. Don't worry. The artwork here is really, really lovely. Healing Angel, peace, P-E-A-C-E. All right. And the number is teeny, teeny, tiny on the bottom. Itty bitty, teeny, 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 tiny. Oh, I opened right to it. Okay, here we go. Accepting life as it accepting life as it is brings peace and healing. Okay, it's a little Eckhart Tolle, right? You can start to heal both yourself and our planet through acceptance. Yet acceptance does not mean that you give up on attempting improving things. It simply means accepting them that there may be a higher purpose to things, even though we do not see it. Oh, this is right up our Virgo alley, right? That we actually have to accept things as they are first, right? So that we come at it, I would say, a bit softer, but more effective, right? So first it's like, okay, let all things be exactly as they are. It's from A Course in Miracles. Let all things be exactly as they are, just in terms of our own momentary, not approving of stuff, but just saying, okay, this is where we are, so that we can see that perhaps there is a larger purpose, and what that purpose is, we may have no idea. Regardless of your situation, peace is possible now. Peace is possible now. It will never be any more or less possible than now. Okay, well, that's good. Life will continue its course, driven by a will higher than our own. Little do we ever change. Will ever change that. Sorry, the type is itty bitty. And yet we can change our perception of our circumstances and surroundings. And this will make a difference. The future is no more uncertain than the present. Walt Whitman. Okay, now look, a lot of my training has been Eastern. So to come at this idea, the angels are talking about new love, and Archangel Michael saying, now this is a time for peace, meaning that there is something higher going on here, but the peace isn't about things changing the way we want them to necessarily. Those things will change, because everything does. But that we are able to see that somehow that this needs to happen this way in order for us to get where we're really supposed to go, which matches more of what we want things to be. Particularly in terms of what's going on planet Earth, but this is about us personally, but don't get it twisted. It's holographic, right? So as we establish peace within our lives holographically, it touches all minds and brings peace to each mind. And just look how easy it is to get triggered when someone's angry, how it, can trigger stuff within us. So it's using the same system, and very much a service. So with new love, not sure how that relates just yet, but let's keep going, because our next two decks we're doing are tarot. Let's get some narrative, some archetypal narrative. From the Daughters of the Moon, we are going to get the voices of the goddesses, the divine yin, the divine feminine, however you want to see that. Half the universal energy, really, if you want to go there. So take a nice deep breath. And for me with the goddesses, it's always just like falling backwards onto like a beanbag sofa. They always catch me. My goddesses, please, one card in clarity for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do we need to be aware of inside of ourselves? The yin side for this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, August into September 2020, please. What do we need to be aware of within ourselves? Please just leave the card in my hand. Leave the card in my hand. There we go. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups with new love and peace. Holy crap, holy. Cancel everything. We're starting over. Something new is coming in. Now, I know other YouTube readers would be like, it's true love. They're coming in or they're coming back. Oh, we'll see. We'll see about that. We're only 3 cards out of 7 here, but I can feel that. I mean, it's sort of math at this point, right? But with that healing angel, right? There's only one card in this deck called Healing Angel. With the word peace on it, but healing, that there is a healing that is taking place within us, and I would say emotional healing. Now, can this be love of self? Of course, right? But when is new love ever just so one thing, right? Love is a many-splendored thing. I want to go to the beach. Let's ask the gods what's going on, what we need to be aware of outside of us, right? The divine masculine, the divine yang, our own creativity expressing itself as masculine energy, as well as what's going around outside of us, yang outside of us. Breathe. See, the delicious part of this is that there's only one god that sits in the throne of Virgo for me, and that is Dionysus, the sacred vine. He is my natal lifelong patron, but he's also my annual patron this year. Daddy Dion. So my gods, please, one card in clarity, some mystic crystal revelation, please, for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, please. What do we need to be aware of outside of us? Our own masculine energy, something in the literal physical world, connected to this new love, this healing angel, and this Ace of Cups, please. One, please, my gods, just leave it in my hand. Last card held. The star. Happy birthday, Virgo sun signs. It's coming. We're almost there. This really does feel like hope is restored. We can start there. We can start there. Hope is restored. A wish, a dream. Now, I always revert to Terry Pratchett on this card. We Free Men. Just read the book. Trust me. WEEFREEMEN. You know, you can wish on a star, but you're still going to get beat by the people who did the hard work, right? It's a paraphrase. So, but it feels like we have. It feels like maybe, perhaps, cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyes, cross your nose, rhyming couplets. Because the angels are talking, right, new love and healing. So definitely we've been through it. Definitely we've been through it. But a new opportunity of happiness, the seed of happiness with peace. And this is something that we've been wanting. This is something that we have been guided to. To me, the star is the most inspirational card of the tarot, not just the major arcana, the whole tarot. And it is about guidance. Following your star is about, in a sense, following your higher self, the star center, the soul center, whatever number chakra you want to make that. This is cool. This is really, really cool. Yay! Now, oh, but wait. We still got 3 more to go. But thankfully, due to the guidance and the grace of my pantheons, we're only using half of the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack. The Suit of Problems is back on the shelf. Maybe for the month of September I will do... No, I won't. I'll do what they tell me on these. But the other 3 suits, Luck, Healing, and Grace, we get to see what it is that we need. I'll call it out as I go. Take a nice deep breath. My Ascended Masters. Hi. Oh, I know. We had a nice chat last night and this morning. So please... For the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, what is the piece of luck that we need to see? Because it's in front of us usually. What is the healing we need to embrace, or the grace that we need to allow to flow in, around, down, and through us from this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, August into September 2020, please. Look at my face. The healing card of commitment. Interesting. Am I blushing? I didn't know I still could. Oh, I didn't think I had that much blood left in my body. Wow. I mean, but it's a healing thing. Healing commitment. Now, yes, okay, now the guides are kicking in. They're saying, well, that's also that there's a healing of our commitment issues, because everybody's got them. You know, commitment issues aren't just about being afraid of commitment. It's about what happens around you or within you when commitment appears, right? Because there's the chaser and the runaway, right? Where the healthy is the middle, the walker. And that's what we've got, these two people holding hands, and they're going to go through the different stages on the journey of the path of true love, but committed together to walk side by side, hand in hand. Now, we all know that our relationships on the spiritual path are what deliver some of us our deepest healing wounds. And in other words, wounds there to be healed that cannot come out unless there is a commitment, right? It's just how it's written. It's sort of like there's driving without a license and there's driving with a license. You just do much more with a license. It's sort of like that. But also, yes, let's keep that for in the larger context. This is also about a commitment that you can make to yourself. How about a commitment to your own healing no matter what anybody else does? It's so Virgo. It's just like, yep, whatever. I'm crossing my legs no matter what, because no matter what happens, my healing path is more important. And we are being guided in this. But also, I cannot shake that this is something that we've been thinking about, wanting, wishing for, hoping for. And something's about to happen, and it's happening over a waxing moon. That's pretty cool. It's just gonna let's see what the higher selves have to say. The higher selves of all involved through the Whispers of Love Oracle, and I love this deck so much. So take a nice deep breath, because now I get to draw down my own higher self for these. The higher selves of all involved, please, one card in clarity, perhaps even my own higher self for this Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign for this new moon in Leo to new moon next in Pisces, August into September 2020, please. Higher selves of all involved, my own included. What is the piece of insight, the piece of information, the piece of inspiration that we need from our higher selves this new moon to full moon next August to September 2020? Leave it in my hand. Have I done that with every card? Comment below if I've done that with every card, because I'm just so in the present moment here. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. It's the F word. We've got the F word. Forgiveness. Huh? Yeah. Well, there is no healing or happiness without it. It's very Course in Miracles. There is no happiness without forgiveness. Healing, it might be both. Well, because how are you going to be happy without the healing, or healing without the happy? Feels like somebody's coming back, because otherwise what's to forgive, right? Somebody brand new. It's like, hi, I forgive you. What? No, that's at least second date. I mean, unless the first date is just atrocious, which we've been there. But this, no, not with this healing angel, with peace, right? But there is that thing of accepting what is, like whatever's going on. It doesn't mean it won't change, it won't evolve, or that we're not supposed to be in the change or in the evolution of it. But with the star guiding the way, I don't know. This was very high vibrational. And forgiveness is the miracle. I mean, Course in Miracles is all about forgiveness, but quantum forgiveness. Quantum forgiveness is so very, very different from the Newtonian version that we are raised with, that absolutely we are outgrowing and shedding like skin. So true. Wow. Okay, so last card down. Oh no, here. Come on, Matt Kahn, be kind. We have a really good roll here from the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck. Like I can imagine him on the West Coast just going, what was that? I need some kale. I love him. I know I shouldn't tease. Kale and sweater vest though, blessed be. I do. I adore him. Take a nice deep breath. I just want to shake his hand sometime. That's all. I'm like that. I'm a Virgo. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, you who gave us the card of commitment, really, of all things, please, one card in clarity for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, August into September 2020, considering the angels are talking about new love, the Archangel Michael, the healing angel of peace, the goddesses, the Ace of Cups, happiness, the gods, the star, the Ascended Masters yourselves, the healing suit card of commitment, and the higher selves, forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments, which might be connecting to that healing angel. So please, what is the perfect healing mantra for us this new moon to full moon next? Happy birthday. Allowing appreciation. This card has been coming up here and there and everywhere. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. It's Rampage of Appreciation time. Okay, I will get to reading that in a minute, but I gotta tell you, this is practically mathematical. Now, I will say, the commitment that's coming, I'll put it all together in a minute, but this healing of commitment stuff really comes from us forgiving and appreciating at the same time. Because you don't, forgiveness, it's a process, it's a journey, and it's not about anything being condoned. That's the Newtonian version. This is about alchemy. You see, forgiveness is the alchemical element there that turns lead to gold, toxicity into health. It's a process. And if you can just commit to that, to be willing to forgive, Course in Miracles does say all it takes is a small willingness to forgive. Just like crack that door open a little bit, just uncross our legs just a little bit, like a little millimeter, right? And Spirit can get in there. And Spirit's with us on this. I am in this one. Sorry, not sorry. It's a good read now that all the pieces are on the table. So allowing appreciation, the value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it, which usually happens after a healing, where you look back and you see the harder stuff, right? Like this angel of healing with peace. It just makes sense. Allowing appreciation, the value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. When appreciation is allowed, which means that we don't even have to like actively pursue appreciation, we just have to allow it, right? Catch the language of it. It's specific. When appreciation is allowed, everything is seen as a gift for the evolution of your soul, not the comfort of the personality. The dissolution, the dissolving of the ego, but for the evolution of the soul. The more often you appreciate, the greater value you feel within your own life. While there is true worth in uncovering your life's purpose, blessed be, that's mine, the blessed be, most feelings of discontent are not caused by what you do or don't do. They are created simply by a lack of perceived value in your environment. Now that's really the power that we have. Not just for this new moon to full moon next as Virgos, but everyone. It's like, yes, it's not about positive thinking, but like it said in this card, it's like there is this higher perspective. There is this larger purpose going on here, and there is. But here's our part of it too. What is our commitment to the healing, to seeing it that way? Not that we force it, but are we willing? Are we willing? Oh, I have to back up, otherwise this sentence won't make sense. While there is true worth in uncovering your life's purpose, most feelings of discontent are not caused by what you do or don't do. They are created simply by a lack of perceived value in your environment. Instead of waiting for things to get better before you allow appreciation, you must be willing to acknowledge the value in all things. This will awaken the feelings of elation that are always alive within you. This mantra is ideal for increasing worthiness, decreasing feelings of scarcity, and raising your vibration. It's all saying the same thing, all right? So the angels are talking about new love. Now, this absolutely would make sense that the angel of new love would prepare you by what? Through forgiveness, right? Working with the higher selves and with appreciation, right? So that you can sort of release the ashes that you've risen from, right? In this waning moon period, and maybe for some of you a lot longer. But that this is something that we have prayed for and we have asked for and we have hoped for, right? Pandora's box, the myth, not the drag queen, although maybe her too, because there is this happiness within us. This and it's that seed of thing, and it's exactly what the bookie book said about allowing appreciation, that appreciation activates that joy, that happiness that is already within us. And what is our commitment? Because it does feel like someone's coming in. As much as this is very much an internal thing, externally, this is something that we've really wanted that is coming in, we've hoped for. And then we have that healing angel really confirming the whole thing from Archangel Michael, saying, now see this as a larger picture, as a larger journey, Virgo, that what you hope for and what you wish for is in the process of manifesting. Will it all come in all together as once? Inside we're getting the ace. It's growing, it's coming, but can we make the commitment and allow appreciation? This is really, really cool. So let's give you the blessing. May the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, that they may follow the star, allowing appreciation with the healing angel, bringing peace to their mind as they see that everything is exactly as it needs to be, as that awakens, as we appreciate that joy, that happiness, that seed within us, making the commitment to forgive, to let go that was from the past, so that the new love that we are and the new love that we give to ourselves does manifest under grace and in perfect ways, perhaps as somebody new coming into our lives, or somebody who was in our lives coming back as a new being for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. I'm really looking forward to this new winter full moon next, I gotta say. So please do consider liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and commenting below. Remember to check if you are subscribed. If you consider yourself a subscriber, every now and again, you might want to check in to see that you still are. Otherwise, wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon next, my darling Virgo brothers and sisters. Virgo power, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.